The sales rep is doing it from contribution, from passion, from love, not like desire, which is what she believed before, it sounds like, from the story.
The less you care about the sale, the more you sell. So when I go into calling somebody, I don't care about the sale. I care about, can I help them or not? If I can help them, and I'm going to move heaven and earth to get them to see it.
Before you worked with the pharmaceutical company that you rose the ranks and life hit you, let's just say, the wake-up call, was there a paradigm shift in how you viewed it? No.
My boss, and this is why I say I won the boss lottery.
Yeah.
My first boss was Jim Crutchfield. And the first thing Jim said to me was, the most important advice I can give to you, Jerry, is be yourself. So what did he do? He gave me permission to be an introvert. He gave me permission to be, he said, I'm going to teach you the fundamentals. I'm going to teach you what does it take to be successful in selling, but what you've got to do is just go out and be you. Then, so I wound up as a manager.
Yeah.
So now what's interesting about the manager, the guy who was my manager was 82 years old. He just wrote a book about dementia because his wife died of dementia. It's called Dementia of the Mind but Not of the Heart. And I'm going to help him hopefully make this thing a bestseller. And what's interesting about him is these three, when I tell you about the three coaches, he was the common figure because he hired my boss and he hired the other guy who was my boss. And so this guy here is the glue that, and when people ask me, the greatest coach you ever had, I say Gene. Now, Don actually had more impact on my life than Gene did because of one thing that he told me, but Don would never have been Don without Gene.
And Don was the one that said, go see your family, correct?
No, that was Jim. Okay. Don was the person who told me that the job of regional manager was too small for me. I should be running the company.
So did he gave you a big why, in a sense, or a big belief in yourself?
Yeah, I mean, he convinced me that my life's dream of being a regional manager and having 150 people working for me was way too small for my capability. And he said to me, this was after he had beat me out for a regional manager job. And he came to Birmingham and said, I came here tonight to tell you two things. I came here to tell you, number one, you should have got this job, not me. You're far more qualified than I am. But they didn't give it to you. They gave it to me, and I'm not giving it back. And he said, but I'm also going to tell you that this job's not big enough for you. You need to be running our company. And I promise you, I will not stop advocating on your behalf until you're running the company. And 5 years later, I was running the company. So I would not be here today if it were not for him.
Before he said that, did you think that?
No, I always thought I'd be a regional manager. I had my life planned out. Be a regional manager by the time I'm 40. I do that from 40 to 55. Yeah, and at 55, I retire. I make half of my salary for the rest of my life. And I go, eat bonbons and sit by the ocean. And next thing I know, I'm running a company. I'm VP of sales. I'm VP general manager. And now I got the street cred to go out and actually create a real business.